It was the school shooting that shocked even a country now tragically accustomed to gun violence on campus. A 6-year-old boy with a gun confronting his first-grade teacher inside the classroom and shooting her. This week, an attorney for the Virginia elementary school teacher who is recovering from gunshot wounds to her hand and chest said the school was warned 3 separate times that the child had a gun. So how is it possible that adults let down their students so catastrophically? And what is the school saying now? NBC's Kathy Park has our Sunday focus.
Active shooter. They're in lockdown. Unknown where the shooter is at this time.
Another school shooting in America, but this one was different from the rest. The gunman, a 6-year-old boy at Rich Neck Elementary School in Newport News, Virginia.
When I hear active shooter, I think my baby. It's the first thing is my baby is right there. And then you hear it is a baby that did this. All I can think is why, how, and why?
Those questions still unanswered. More than 3 weeks after authorities say the first grader pulled out a 9mm handgun during class and shot his own teacher, Abigail Zwerner.
She took a defensive position where she raised her hand. The round went through her hand, exited the rear of her hand, and into her upper chest.
Zwerner, critically injured, was still able to rush her students to safety.
I believe she did save lives, because I don't know what else might have happened if those kids would have stayed in that room.
During a press conference, Zwerner's attorney, who's preparing to file a lawsuit against the school district, laid out a timeline, saying first Zwerner warned school administrators a boy threatened to beat up another student, but nothing was done. Next, at 12:30, a second teacher, concerned the boy had a gun, searched his backpack and found nothing, warning another administrator she believed he put the gun in his pocket. Then, after 1 p.m., a third teacher warned that the boy in question showed off the gun at recess and threatened to shoot his friend if he told anyone.
Did administrators call the police? No. Did administrators lock down the school? No. Did the administrators evacuate the building? No.
A source close to the situation tells NBC News that an hour before the shooting, Zwerner sent a text to a loved one saying the student was armed and administrators failed to act. We do not have details of the full text exchange, so it's unclear what was said before or after that text. Citing an ongoing investigation, the school district declined to comment. But with the fallout deepening, a district spokesperson says Rich Neck Elementary is under new leadership, while the school board voted to fire the superintendent.
I send my kids to school and find myself praying to God that they will return home safely.
So many are still struggling to understand how a 6-year-old could get a gun. Police say the boy took it from his home, the firearm purchased legally by his mother.
In all likelihood, the 6-year-old will not be held criminally responsible. The parents could be held responsible if they were criminally negligent in allowing the child access to the firearm, and even more so if they knew of the child's dangerous tendencies.
The boy's family said the firearm our son accessed was secured, adding that he suffers from an acute disability. No charges have been announced, but parents like Maria Navarrete are demanding accountability.
Do you think this could have been prevented?
Absolutely, 100%.
Like so many other parents, she's now left wondering when the next tragedy will strike.
And now I'm just thinking, okay, well, is the next school going to be safe? Is next year going to be safe?
And Kathy joins me now live. Kathy, good morning. So Rich Neck Elementary students will return to the classroom tomorrow. What is the school doing to keep those kids safe and really to give parents a little confidence maybe that they can trust administrators to protect their children?
Yeah, Willie, these students have been out of school since January 6th, and on Monday they will return to their new reality, a heavy police presence and new security upgrades following the shooting. Administrators say that Rich Neck Elementary, along with all schools in the district, will be outfitted with a metal detector. They're also considering clear backpacks for students, and for those who need it, on-site support services will be offered throughout the week. Willie?
Metal detectors are nice, but listening to the warnings may have been more helpful in this case. Kathy, thanks so much. Just a terrible story. We appreciate it.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.